Jesus, who did suffer in agony in the garden, and who was scourged with a crown of thorns. Let this cup pass me by. Lead me not into temptation. Deliver me from my thoughts and from the desires of my heart. Amen. Trouble?
Fed up. Jackie's got me stuck working for Tony. Maybe I should just give it all up and become a nun. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Well, you know you're a priest and it's your job to save souls.
Yeah, there's a bit more to it than that.
Well, how come you never tried to save my soul? Or is some of us past saving?
Not at all. I'm sure I'll get around to you at some point.
I look forward to that.
Mercedes, just
What?
Do you have to throw yourself at every man you see? He's a priest.
He's fit, that's what he is. If I knew they made priests like that, I'd have gone to mash years ago. Do you reckon do them calendars like them firemen?
He's taken vows. He's not interested. You're just going to make a fool of yourself.
Cheers. Well, maybe I was just trying to perk myself up before having to go spend the day with Tony, the pigging wage slave.
You jealous?
If you want Mercedes, I'm not going to stand in your way.
Yeah, you know I do.
Or maybe her gob's not as big as mine. Maybe she wouldn't go around telling the whole world she's had the hots for a man of the cloth.
Yeah, I jumped to the wrong conclusion. I'm sorry.
I haven't breathed a word to anyone. I mean, how could I? You're doing my head in.
Yes, Father.
Oh, please, Jack.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to adjust to one of my regulars being a priest.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, if I have too much to drink, it'll be the likes of Robbie Williams I'll be bashing out, not your hymns. Frankie, how's Charlie?
Well, we've just been to see him. He's not really very good, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've been praying for him. I don't mean for that to sound trite.
No, I appreciate it. To be honest, it's been years since I was in a church, and none of my kids believe in God, and my son's gay.
In a baptism, perhaps? Unless, you know, you'd be uncomfortable.
What, you mean you could christen him?
What were you talking about at the bar? Or is it confidential?
Did you know their son's gay?
Yeah. He was my, friend.
I see.
I reckon that's how my life's going to be from now on. Falling for men I can't have.
I'm not saying you can't have me.
I know. It's your dog collar says it for you.
It feels like I'm fighting a losing battle, and I'm starting to wonder what's the point. And I tell people God doesn't care if you're Catholic or Protestant or Jewish or Muslim. But isn't it hypocritical to say he minds if we're gay or straight?
What do you mean?
What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'm saying, but I just feel like I can't go on like this.
Is it my fault?
No. You've done nothing wrong. You're true to yourself. No, I'm the one who's talking about a compassionate and loving God who forgives and accepts, and all the time I'm...
Look, I fought against it being gay. It's not what I would have wanted. But I wouldn't have it any other way now. You know, I'm me.
And I hide behind the rules. Listen, John Paul, I have to believe that we met for a reason, and I don't think that was just so that I could battle temptation. I believe that we both need someone to kiss and to touch and to hold, to be with.
You saying what I think you're saying?
Don't ask me to spell it out.
You all right?
Yeah, bloody fantastic.
I haven't got a tissue.
Neither have I.
There's a towel in here. You can blow your nose on that if you like.
I can't stop crying. You'd think I wouldn't have any tears left. I'm meant to be stronger than this.
Is it Charlie? Sorry, of course it's Charlie.
It's his final chemo tomorrow. He's really sick and I can't even see him.
What do you mean you can't see him?
I'm not allowed.
That's ridiculous. You're his auntie. You've got every right to see him.
Well, try telling Jake that.
What, have they got him under an armed guard or something?
I know, there's this code on the door and I used to know it and now they've changed it.
Well, who does know it?
Jake and his family. Justin.
Justin?
He took me to see Charlie the other day.
So get the code off him then? Oh, Nance, come on. Hey, you normally make things happen. Don't give up.
I mean, what if Jake's there?
Jake doesn't scare me. Look, I'll come with you if you want. Yeah? Well, go on. Give me a ring now. Get the code, yeah?
How do you think you're doing here? What's going on? What's happened to Charlie?
Nothing's happened.
We're having him baptised. Without me?
It's got nothing to do with you.
It's got everything to do with me. You're not his flesh and blood. None of you are.
Oh, you have got some nerve.
Jake, not now.
You've got no right to do this. You're not his real family.
Don't you dare say that. Get out of here now.
You really do want to ruin everything, don't you?
Me? How can you get him baptised? You don't believe in God, and neither did Becca.
Because it's the right thing to do.
Since when have you been bothered about doing the right thing?
He's my son.
He'll never be your son. And as soon as I have Charlie in my arms, I'm going to take him as far away from you as possible.
Jake!
Come on, Jake, go on. Show me what a big man you are. Hit me. Go on, hit me.
Right, that is enough. Now listen, I don't care if you don't believe in God. I don't care about your anger or your threats or your bitterness or your battles in court. None of that matters. Okay, this is not the time for it. This is not the place. You have a child here who is sick and is in pain. And what he needs right now is for us to be around him and show him that he is surrounded by love and by peace. I'm sorry. John Paul?
Sorry, what?
May I suggest you take your friend outside for a minute?
Yeah, of course. Come on.
That was quite a performance your friend gave.
She was upset. Jake had no right in baptising Charlie without telling her. How is Charlie?
Yeah, he's not great. I said I'll go and see him tomorrow.
What can you do?
I think in some situations, prayer is the most practical thing people want. Are we on our own?
No.
Oh, I thought...
We're never alone, are we? It's always going to be me, you, and God.
Why would you say that?
Because it's the truth. I never really realised it until today, when I saw you all done up, baptising a baby. I don't know, maybe it's because I've never seen you in action before. You know, when I see you around here, you're just Kieran who happens to pray a lot.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
But today, you were someone else. It's like you had authority, you know, you were special.
Yeah, but it's still me. It's a job.
No, it's not, Kieran. People look up to you.
Yeah, well, look, I'm still a member of the human race. No, I have emotions.
I can't do this. I'm sorry, I can't do this.
But I want to.
I know. I know, but you're not the same Kieran.
Well, it's natural to be a bit freaked out, I guess, you know. But look, the feelings we have for each other, they're still the same.
You took a vow, yeah? A vow not to have sex. And whether that's sex with a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. It's still a vow. And I can't be the reason that you break it.
I've thought this through, okay? You trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Well, then you're gonna have to find someone else to do it with.
I don't want to do it with someone else. I can't stop thinking about you. Like, I'm lying in that bed and knowing you're the other side of that wall and I want to break through and I want to be with you.
If you can't cope, you're gonna have to find somewhere else to live.
No, you don't mean that.
I don't know, I can't do this.